What's up, YTPC? Uncle Willie coming to you from the coop on this rather warm Friday Eve. Almost there, boys. You catch that? It gets me every so often. Pardon me. Did a video earlier, but didn't like it, so I ended up cutting it and now I'm making another. The first one I was smoking some Gawith Hogarth Brown Irish X in a Savinelli Paloma line, shape 310 or 510, which is a bulldog. The tobacco part was good with the video. The speaking part is what messed it up. So hopefully I can pronunciate stuff this time around and give it another go. A different pipe, different tobacco. But first of all, let me mention 30 days until the Columbus Pipe Show. I saw St. David's Pipes. Dave, he did a video earlier. Thanks for the shout out, Dave. Shouting out a handful of people that are going. I don't know who all is going, and like I said yesterday, half of you guys, I don't know who you are. There's no disrespect. I would love to know who you are. So, like I said, if you see me there, come up and say hi, or come up and push me, whatever. Get my attention. I'm looking forward to meeting as many people as I can, because this is just going to be awesome. 40th anniversary. It's going to be all out, man. Going to be all out. Yes, sir. No holds barred. So, let's get on. I am smoking a Radice. I smoked my other Radice yesterday, my Rind Billiard. This is my Rind Poker. It's got a beautiful rustication on it. And of course, that's what they call Rind. I have a striker on the bottom, so I don't know what number it is to reference the shape, but it's a poker. That we can tell. Has a faux bamboo stem or a shank. It's got the double dot for the Radice little trademark thing. But what's cool about this pipe is I bought it in 21, and right after I had bought it, I was watching YouTube videos of different pipe companies making pipes, and I watched the Radice video of the guy making a poker. And I would have to swear that he made this poker on video, because the faux bamboo, the way it was, everything about it looked like my pipe. I went and got my pipe off of the rack and looked at it, and it looked just like this pipe that he had made in video. So I was kind of excited. Even if it wasn't the one, in my mind it is. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, what do I have in it? You thought I was going to say Gawith and Hogarth, or either Sam Gawith, didn't you? Man, I got two squirrels out here. One over there and one over there. Anyway, I'm smoking some Peter Heinrich Special Curly. It doesn't say that it has perique, but I can taste perique and I can smell it in the tin. This is from November of 21. An absolute specialty. The Sweet Virginia Spun Cut, Curly Cut, will offer you a pleasing smoking experience. Delicately refined with a mild sweet forest honey aroma. Absolute luxury. Well, let's have a look at it. I love these paint can tins. This is, I keep one of them in a Bovita pack in there, and it's like brand new. It's been in there going on 2 years, over a year and a half.
Look at it.
Those I will pick up. Those were full coins, and I'm gonna get them now. I let the blood get back up in there now, or out of there. Ooh. The other day when I dropped that tobacco off camera, I picked up the biggest pieces too. So don't think I just threw it away when it hit the ground. But this stuff, I didn't want it the concrete to dry any of it out by waiting another 5 minutes or whatever. That's why I picked it up. I don't like dropping tobacco. I always use a valet when I pack a pipe or whatever. But out here showing this to you, and I just wanted y'all to see the little coin cuts in there. And this is like the second or third tin that I've smoked. I know it's the second one that I've opened. I didn't put the Bovita pack back in there. Bovita, whatever you call it. Oh, the tin note. Sort of citrus, sort of sour, like a sour citrus. It says it's got forest honey. Well, I don't know the difference between forest honey and Mike's Hot Honey. Smells good, smells refreshing, smells fresh, smells citrusy. It almost has a little, nuttiness in there, like a burley. But it doesn't call out any burley in it. So we're just gonna go with it being a spun cut Virginia with Perique. It's a very good tobacco, no tongue bite, burns down, perfect white ash. The way I pack it is, it breaks up easy. The moisture level in this is perfect, it's Goldilocks. I usually like my tobacco a little bit more moist than what this is, but I wouldn't want it any more moist than what it is, and I don't want it any drier than what it is. Right now it is perfect. And what I do is take like 8 or 10 coins, pull 2 or 3 off to the side, and don't rub them out. Take the rest and rub them out, and they rub out great. Just one time rubbing them out makes them into a perfect shaggy ribbon type. So I'll take a little bit of that, put it in the bowl, take one of the coins and lay it on top. Lay the coin flat down on the top. Take more of the shag ribbon, put on there, pack it down. Take another coin, put it on top. I do that depending on how deep the bowl is. And this bowl is deep enough, I got 3 coins laying flat. These daggone squirrels. Spoiled, man. But this bowl is deep enough, I got 3 coins laying flat while they're in there. You could just, I have, and you could just pack the coins in there the way they are. Just take them and just give them a little squish and break them down, not break them up or rub them out. Just break them and put them in there. You could probably smoke it by just stacking them all on top of each other. But it smokes perfect. Very little moisture at the end of the bowl. It smokes down all the way. It's an easy smoking pipe, or bowl, like I say. No tongue bite. Stays lit once you get it lit. If you're not yakking, it'll stay lit. Sometimes, with it being a Virginia, sometimes you got to break up that little crust on top, like I said before. Once you get rid of that, from where the sugars crust over into Virginia, they won't let the fire burn through. Break them up, toss them around. Don't tamp down, just break them up and move the ashes around. Ashes are good. Ashes work in a pipe the same way they work on a cigar. The longer you can keep the ash there, the cooler it'll burn. This is probably one of my favorite Virginia / Perique. They don't call it Perique, but I do. I can taste it. I can smell it. I can feel it in the retrohale. So even if it's just minimal, I know there's some Perique in there. So anyway, it's blended by Kohlhaas and Kopp for Peter Heinrich. So since we're segued into, or at least it pretended like it segued in, Kohlhaas and Kopp. They are a well-known blending house in Germany. I always say that they are they are the Germany answer to C&D. C&D has hundreds of blends. Kohlhaas and Kopp, and almost match them blend for blend from the people that they blend for and blend in, all the companies that have them blending for them. So my thing is, I got an email from Smoking Pipes. They're owned by Laudacy, whatever, which owns Peterson and owns Smoking Pipes and owns multiple things, pipe related, tobacco related. But K&K is coming out with 6 new blends. It's called Caribbean Blue is the line that they're coming out with. All of them are aromatics, and they all sound like mixed drinks. The components that are in it, the casings, toppings, and flavorings that are in it make them sound like mixed drinks. They have Virginia, Cavendish, Latakia, brown and black Cavendish, Virginia Burley, dark fired, all the main food groups. But now, here are the names of them. You have Graham, Drake, Rackham, Seagar, Seegar, Seagar, Bellamy, and Wine. Wine is spelled W-Y-N-N-E. The reason I say wine is because Rattray has Hal of the Wind, W-Y-N-D, and they pronounce it wind, not wind. So that's why I'm going with wine on this from K&K. Here's some of the components or toppings and casings and whatever flavorings that you'll find in these new blends. rum. I mean, it's Caribbean, so you gotta have rum. Honeydew, banana, orange, vanilla, caramel, plum, cherry, tonka bean, strawberry, gorgy, mango. There's the list goes on. There's the gorgy or something like GOGI or something like that. I don't know what that is, but whatever kind of fruit it is, they got that going in there also. My thought is, if Ladowski's bringing in another K&K product, why don't they lobby K&K and try to bring in the HU line and or the African line, so us non-aromatic smokers can have something new and exciting to the U.S. market also. I mean, I'm glad for you guys that like aromatics and they're bringing this stuff in for you. I'm glad for you. But us guys that don't smoke aromatics, help us out, man. Lobby K&K and see if you can get some HU lines in here. I could probably name 10 people right off the bat that if K&K came into smoking pipes, if they released it today, they would have 12 or more 10s in their cart before the end of the day. I would have a couple myself. They're not my favorite. I mean, they're okay. Some of them are great. They all use top quality tobacco. K&K only uses the best. Where they source it, nobody knows, but they just source the best tobacco. And it would be good if we were able to get some along with you guys that smoke aromatics. So good luck when it comes in. Hope you like it. I hope to smell some of it at some point. I'm not looking forward to smoking any, but I'd like to smell some of it at some point, just to smell what it smells like with some of those flavorings in them, like banana and orange and strawberry. And I don't know. Well, like I said, 30 days, guys. Look me up when you get there. And remember, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And with that being said, until next time, you know what to do. Stuff them and puff.